go to Mr. Chiu. Mr. Chiu.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Many Canadian veterans are noticing that medical providers are increasing their cost. Everything gets more expensive these days, medicine, etc. It can take upwards of a year for Veteran Affairs to adjust their rate scale to compensate, and they do not allow for retroactive reimbursement. What are the government's actions to alleviate this hardship for our men and women who stood guard for this country, our veterans?
The Honourable Minister. The Honourable Minister. Maybe try unmuting. Is the mute on?
I apologize, Mr. Chair. I had a little trouble with the technicalities. The fact is, Mr. Speaker, or Mr. Chair, when we inherited the government, there was Veterans Affairs needed a lot of support from government. In fact, at that time, we invested $10 billion to make sure that Veterans Affairs was put in place and that we could provide the appropriate support for veterans, like Pension for Life, Center of Excellence for PTSD, Center of Excellence for Pain. All of these things are so important. And we have to realize government previously...
We'll now go back.